Have you ever felt drained after talking to someone, or sensed an emptiness in a family member that left you unsettled? In our exploration today, we delve into the unsettling idea of soulless beings. These individuals, while biologically human, may lack the essential qualities that give our lives meaning: empathy, love, and emotional depth. Recognizing the signs of soulless beings is crucial for protecting your spirit and energy. Join us as we uncover 9 distinct signs that can help you identify these individuals in your life. By the end of this video, you'll gain insights that can empower you to navigate your relationships more wisely. The first sign of a soulless being is emotional emptiness. These individuals often present a facade of emotions, mimicking sadness, joy, or affection, but their expressions lack authenticity and warmth. When they laugh, it feels hollow. When they cry, it seems performative. In moments of beauty or pain, they remain untouched, unable to resonate with the emotional reality around them. Their responses may appear rehearsed, echoing what they've learned from others without any genuine feeling behind them. This lack of emotional depth can create an unsettling atmosphere, making you question the authenticity of your interactions. Recognizing this sign is the first step toward protecting your own emotional well-being. The second sign of a soulless being is the absence of true empathy. While they may utter sympathetic phrases like, "I'm so sorry to hear that," there is often a striking lack of genuine concern behind their words. In moments of crisis or vulnerability, you might notice their indifference or even a subtle satisfaction at the suffering of others. This inability to connect emotionally reveals a deeper disconnection from the shared human experience. For soulless beings, morality becomes a mere strategy rather than a heartfelt conviction. Recognizing this lack of empathy can help you safeguard your emotional landscape and prioritize your well-being in relationships. The third sign of a soulless being is their inability to self-reflect. Unlike soulful individuals who engage in introspection and ask themselves difficult questions, soulless beings avoid this inner confrontation entirely. They often react defensively to even gentle feedback, refusing to acknowledge their flaws or mistakes. Their narratives remain stagnant, playing the victim or justifying their actions without any sense of growth. This lack of introspection signifies an absence of a stable inner core, making it impossible for them to process emotional or moral development. Understanding this sign is essential for recognizing toxic patterns in your relationships and protecting your own emotional journey. The fourth sign of a soulless being is pathological manipulation. For these individuals, manipulation is not just a tactic, it is their native language. They engage in deceit not only for personal gain, but also to maintain control over others and conceal their own emptiness. Interactions with soulless beings often feel performative, as they use half-truth, emotional bait, and charm as weapons. Initially, their behavior may appear harmless, but over time you might realize that your boundaries are eroding. This manipulation can cloud your judgment and make it difficult to discern reality. Recognizing this sign is vital for reclaiming your personal power and clarity in relationships. The fifth sign of a soulless being is their tendency to form transactional relationships. Unlike genuine connections built on mutual affection and trust, soulless individuals engage in relationships that are purely based on exchanges. They remain close only as long as you fulfill their needs for energy, admiration, or usefulness. Once you no longer serve a purpose in their lives, they discard you without remorse. This dynamic often begins with intense affection that can feel like love. But as time passes, warmth is replaced by control and detachment. Recognizing this sign helps you understand the difference between true relationships and those that are merely superficial transactions. The sixth sign of a soulless being is their profound discomfort with silence and stillness. For soulful individuals, these quiet moments provide space for reflection and connection. However, soulless beings cannot endure silence. It forces them to confront their internal emptiness. They often fill pauses with meaningless chatter, distractions, or nervous jokes, revealing their unease. When invited to a calm, present space, they become restless or divert the conversation to avoid introspection. This aversion to stillness highlights their lack of spiritual grounding and an inner void they cannot escape. Recognizing this sign allows you to appreciate the value of silence in your own life and relationships. The seventh sign of a soulless being is their tendency to shift identities and beliefs frequently. Unlike soulful individuals who experience growth and consistency, soulless beings adapt their values and personas to manipulate those around them. They wear different roles like clothing, changing their beliefs to fit in with various social circles. One moment they may appear spiritual, and the next they adopt a cynical outlook, seeking validation from different groups. This lack of an anchored self leads to a superficial existence, where identity becomes a tool for social advantage rather than a reflection of genuine growth. Recognizing this sign can help you discern authenticity in your relationships. The eighth sign of a soulless being is their complete lack of remorse. When they cause harm to others, their first instinct is often to deflect blame or minimize the situation. Unlike soulful individuals who reflect on their actions and strive to make amends, soulless beings show no genuine regret for the pain they inflict. Even when they issue apologies, these often feel cold, mechanical, and performative, lacking any emotional weight. They do not feel bad for the hurt caused. Rather, they regret only the consequences of being caught. Recognizing this chilling absence of accountability is crucial for protecting yourself from their detrimental influence. The ninth sign of a soulless being is often reflected in their eyes, which can appear empty and devoid of warmth. It's said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and in the case of soulless individuals, this window is firmly shut. Their gaze may lack light, vibrancy, or genuine presence, leaving you with an unsettling feeling. Even during moments of laughter or intensity, something crucial feels missing. Many describe this as a coldness that makes it difficult to connect with them on a deeper level. Recognizing this sign can serve as a powerful confirmation of your instincts, guiding you to protect your emotional well-being. As we conclude our exploration of the signs of soulless beings, it's essential to recognize that awareness is key to protecting your spirit and energy. Not everyone who causes harm is soulless, but some genuinely lack the inner qualities that connect them to love, empathy, and moral integrity. By understanding these signs, you empower yourself to navigate relationships more wisely and maintain your emotional well-being. Remember to ground yourself, engage in self-reflection, and trust your instincts. If you've encountered individuals exhibiting these traits, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights can help others on their journey toward deeper self-awareness and connection.